one. I didn't do it, guys. I didn't do it.
The weird accent thing.
What didn't you do?
My weird, stupid accent I do when I say hello, everybody.
Oh,
We're going live.
yeah. So, we're here. Everyone's alive, mostly.
Mostly.
I leave for one night.
And everything goes to hell, except not literally, because they didn't make it that far.
Because we didn't actually
hell.
We were like, we're gonna end early.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
the longest Hell's Bells episode we've had.
Mm-hmm. It did end up being.
That's because Katie was
traumatizing.
It's probably true.
Guys, this is dumb. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Too late. Too late.
Nope, there was none of that.
One of the dumber
So,
things we've done.
Yeah, quick recap of last time. If you weren't here, I recommend watching the episode because it was bananas.
It was bananas. It was great.
We almost died. That is
It's a blast.
Yeah.
That we can give you.
So
It's a very realistic recap.
Yeah, after going and exploring around Deepwater to see what had happened, to see if they could find the necklace, they basically figured out that Azarian, if anybody had it, Azarian had it. Who, way back in the beginning, was the person who hired them to find this music box, and then invited them to his daughter's wedding, which started off the whole shebang. So they were able to find him at the Merchants Guild headquarters. They were not invited in, but let themselves in anyway through other sneaky means. And while Cordial was trying to convince him to let them take a look at the relics that had been recovered, they decided that he was being a dick and decided to threaten him, and then he called the guard.
Oh, that's what we did? I was getting my vaccine appointment at that moment.
Yeah.
And then, man, did that city guard come for him. They showed up in full force. They did manage to search the relics, and unfortunately the necklace was not there, although Sombra did manage to grab something else. And after a bloody battle in which at least one person went down and almost died, and several people were reduced to very, very low HP, they fled the city, running for their lives, which is where we are now. So you guys find yourselves outside of the city of Deepwater in the forest, where you have just run as fast as your legs can carry you away. Did you guys want to set up a campfire, or are you guys just gonna hang out?
Well,
okay, Zashri's carrying Cordial, right?
Yes, and Zashri is carrying Cordial.
Maggie falls down.
Oh, man.
Alright, so yeah, you guys are just hanging out. You find yourselves in the forest at night. It's very late. Remember, when you had left the bar, it was almost 11 o'clock already, so it's probably like 1 or 2 in the morning right now.
Yeah.
You also do not have your ticket. Ambrit is not here. You didn't take her with you.
Which is good, because that means she didn't die.
So,
Fair.
that's where we're starting our session today, so.
Side quest!
I'm gonna gently set down Cordial and look around like, God, is everyone okay?
Oh, we are now. I mean, oh my God. If I didn't pick up my knees as quick as I did, I feel like I would have just passed out.
Hey guys, has anybody else noticed that we're missing Ambrit? We can't go to hell right now.
Uh-oh.
We're not missing her. We told her to stay behind because we didn't want her to get involved in the nonsense that we were about to be involved in.
Well,
so now I think that was a good thing. She could have died too, just like we almost died. And Cordial is gonna kind of like collapse in front of the fire into a puddle and just start sobbing.
Oh,
That,
Sasha's
like,
gonna go pull her.
tired, overwhelmed. I want to go home, like, just sobbing.
Miko
And
is
she's still got the beet juice, so it's like streaking down her face.
Oh.
Miko is definitely doing like the Liz Lemon. It's okay, don't be cry. Like awkward, like trying to comfort long pats.
Oh, and Sombra just gives her a big old hug. Like they're
Yeah.
just holding each other. Like
And Zashri from the
oh,
other
God.
side, like a sandwich.
It's a
Like a
cherry sandwich.
Cordial sandwich.
more like
A cherry
a
sandwich.
wrap, you know.
Yeah, like a wrap.
It's a
Oh,
Zashri wrap.
She's got these tears just
Cherry.
streaking down her face, and she's like, "What are we doing, guys?"
I'm going to bed.
But how did we even get here? What had happened?
I think it started with drinking in that tavern.
That's a
Don't
fair point.
blame drinking for this. Drinking
No.
had nothing to do with this, Maggie.
No, not at all. I will totally fess up to the point that when I heard this guy, he sounded like he was lying to you, and I didn't appreciate that he was trying to put one over on you, Cherry. So, you know, I tried to hold my anger in as much as I could, but I'm a hothead, literally, So when I walked in there, I fully expected to put him in his place, and then we could get the necklace that we came for, but. Well, now we only have this. I'm too tired to even suss it out what it is.
What is
but,
it? Wait, you
know,
touched something?
No, I used my mage hand, my little
Oh,
floating
well,
hand.
that's good.
Yeah, no, you're not. This is the trouble we got in last time. Remember, Maggie? So.
Yeah.
I think as exhausted as Sombra is, she may still run a like detect magic on it and try to see like what kind, is it magical, is it not, regardless of the fact it's not what we're looking for.
Yeah, so it's pretty powerful magic. It's necromantic magic.
Okay.
But it's not what we're
Alright.
looking for.
No, it is not the same necklace that it is also a pendant, but it is not the same necklace that you had in your possession before. And Cordial, you also knew that that necklace is in a box now. So this is just the
Yeah, she had like seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
She would actually turn to Cordy and say, Cordy, and she'd wipe her tears away, and she would hold her face and say, Cordy, the best thing that we can do right now is definitely get a lot of rest. Before we rest, I know that you have your little thingy where you can like check whether or not something is good or evil, maybe. Can you run that on this, or are you too exhausted right now? You want to do it tomorrow?
I need to check if I have that spell. I do have detect evil and good. I already did my long rest thing, so I have no idea if I'm out of spell or not.
Okay.
Okay.
If we check it out now,
For the sake of RP, let's just say I do it.
Okay.
I'll detect
so-
good and evil too.
Yeah, so we'll just like at the very least do a perimeter sweep as well while we've got that up.
Okay.
No,
Yes.
guys,
Right.
what? You know, I just feel like get caught up in the moment, and it seems like it's what we have to do at the time. But I mean, the last dealt with this guy, we threatened him when his daughter or daughter-in-law or whatever being kidnapped, and that's why he was so pissed off at us in the first place. And I know we've already talked about that, but like walking in and him being pissed off again, and then like the entire town, like I just feel like we just run head first into things.
He's not a good person.
No, he's not. He's an ass, but I feel like an ass too. And
Sometimes you gotta be an ass.
because she was the one who threw the first punch. like, he threatened Sombra, and then Cordial, without letting him finish what he was saying, cast
Well,
something on him.
Yeah, I don't
Sacred
remember what
I
it
Flame.
mean,
Like,
Here's the
Cordial
thing, though.
started this fight.
there's a difference between being an ass and protecting each other.
Correct. And honestly, you know,
We
I
were
feel
only
glad that
there
you.
to start the fight because we broke in without being allowed to be there after knocking a bunch of guards out, and then we almost died. And I couldn't even help anybody when you guys almost died, and that's like supposed to be the whole thing that I do. And she's like,
Having a meltdown.
She is having a moment, okay.
And
But listen, we're fine, Cherry, and you were there, and I'm glad that you know, stepped in. You know, I would do the same for you and all of you. You know, that's why we're together. It's a totally different thing if any one of us tried to take him on like by ourselves, but that's why we're together. Always remember that.
and Maggie, at this point, you hear this voice in your head that's like, um, are you all right? The entire town is looking for a group of tieflings, and I'm just at the inn. Where did you go?
I'm gonna look at everyone. Why do you guys sound different?
What? We sound the exact same, but we've always sounded like Maggie.
I'm hearing another voice.
Wait,
I think you really need to sleep.
can I roll knowledge?
You can roll if you want to roll like
companions?
insight to see if you can
Yeah.
figure out what is going on.
well, what did the other voice, what did it say?
You know who it kind of sounded like? Wait, where is she?
I also got an 18.
This is
Okay.
peak
Oh.
Maggie.
Oh yeah.
This is Maggie tired and half dead.
Yeah, so you definitely, Miko, you're like, huh, it's probably Ambrit. Wait, crap. She's not here.
So yeah, Maggie, you remember Ambrit? Yeah.
Yeah. I liked her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gotta be her trying to get in touch with us. That's
Wait, was
good.
that
What is
Amrit
she saying?
messaging you?
Oh, like what you do.
Yeah, reply.
I'm gonna put my hand on my ear and go, Ambrit, coming in Ambrit.
The reply she actually got is, why do you sound different?
Yep. What she actually heard
I
was,
heard
why
her
do
voice."
you all sound different? I heard her voice. She's probably sitting in the room and is like,
Maggie's just gonna lay totally just like arms out, legs out. I'd like to also just keep in mind I didn't touch anything. It's a big step.
Okay, hold on. And I'm gonna cast Sending to Amrit.
Right.
Sorry about that. Little mix up. Next time, try me instead of Maggie.
Probably a good idea.
We're okay. We're outside of town. We'll meet up with you in the morning. You're safe. Thanks for your help. Bye.
and,
Cordial
Gotta
doesn't
say
count.
over and out.
and you hear, all right, well, I guess I'll see you in the morning.
Well, what did she say?
She said she'll see us in the morning. I don't know what she said to Maggie.
I just heard, am I alright? And stuff like that. I should have said no, because I'm not. Keep in mind, guys, Maggie hasn't had her long rest yet. There's blood all over
None of
her.
us have.
I think then I had 2 hit points left. So,
I think Tree has 6.
Yep.
Since we ended with the long rest last time, I had already clicked the long rest button.
oh, I did
so...
too. I just remember how traumatic it was, and I remember seeing it too.
Yeah, well, Zashri had to literally carry me away from you guys, so...
Yep. I made the decision. I was like, she's just gonna run. She's gonna take Cherry and run because she knows
Yeah.
they can't win this, and she doesn't want her tiefling to die. So
Yep.
that's what we're
By the
doing.
way, chat, I am a friendship cleric again, so I can do my friendship cleric things again instead
Yay.
of being a stupid life domain.
Thank
So
goodness.
hopefully it'll be useful.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to do before you get your long rest in?
Miko would like to make sure her guitar is intact and can get batted around too bad in the bag of holding while we were running away, and she'll probably just tune it.
So you're like sitting by the fire, gently tuning your guitar.
Yeah, for flavor.
Cordial's still sniffling and leaning on Sombra's shoulder around the fire, and she's just gonna hold her pinky up like this in front of Sombra and go, "Promise me we won't keep doing this? We can't just keep running into fights that we can't win without even thinking about it. We're going to hell, Sombra."
I know. And it's really scary. And you know what? We're gonna promise each other to do it better and smarter. Okay?
Did you hear that, chat? D&D players promise not to be chaos murder hobos.
I didn't
Sure
say
we'll keep
anything.
it.
Sasha had nothing to do with that agreement.
No, right now, real talk, this is a conversation between, point A and point B. Yeah. This is a Cherry and Sombra moment, and Sombra is, trying best to keep her friend intact and sane at this point.
Well, you
She
guys
doesn't
weren't in
even
the room
know.
either, like, to see
Right.
what happened with the two of them and him. So, like, it really was one of those, like, Sombra came in to protect Cordial, and then it looked like Sombra was going to be in trouble, so Cordial protected Sombra, and then they both, like, just got way too overprotective and then started this whole thing. Like, that's not healthy. Also, I'm drinking water tonight. That helps.
Okay.
I
were you
was very
drinking last week?
entertained. I
Wine.
was.
She was
An
She
entire
drank
bottle
a
of
lot.
wine.
Oh my god. I can't believe I missed that.
It was great. Watch the
Sad
episode.
day.
Watch the
fantastic.
rewatch. When you see how many times that poor Jenna let us know that she was working with a empty
She
wine
kept
bottle at
holding the
one point.
bottle up. It was great.
It was
Somebody in-
glorious.
I do remember somebody in chat asking me about it, but
Yeah.
It
That was one of the 20
glorious, and we
times.
love you for it. Mhm.
It was more than
Yeah.
20 times.
And listen, Life Cleric is, quote unquote useless until most of your party is down to like 2 hit points. I
Yep.
mean, come on. Okay.
True.
All
Well,
whatever
the only-
healing.
yeah, Life Cleric, like, adds a little bit of bonus healing, but it doesn't do any of the other, like, I didn't have shared burden.
Got you.
I
The
didn't
smash
have the
and bash.
friendship bracelets.
Got you. Yeah.
Like,
And the smash and bash aspect is not there as much. I hear you.
yeah.
But
So,
All right.
anyway.
but anyway,
So,
So we're
you
having a
guys-
sniffling, crying, promise we'll be friends forever, we'll try to suck less next time moment.
Somber, real quick, could you do your, like, clean thing?
oh yeah.
Thanks.
Prestidigitation.
I didn't
Everybody-
like feeling blood all over my face.
Yeah. There you go.
Good night.
all right,
my
guys.
God.
So before you get your long rest, Maggie, can you make a wisdom save for me?
No!
Oh,
No.
leave poor
I
Maggie
want you to
alone.
fail it so bad. I want to know what these are.
I've already failed him.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but she was
There
like,
you go. You got what you wanted.
she was like, nothing
I got a
happened,
1.
Don't worry about it.
You got a
Ooh,
one.
and she failed bad. Ooh,
Oh, it was a 2. It was a 2, but whatever. Doesn't really matter.
super fail.
Okay. So as you guys all sort of drift off to sleep in your various states of disrepair, Maggie, you are sleeping, and in your eyes, behind your eyes, you start to see this like bright light,
Oh, okay.
and it just gets like bigger and bigger and bigger until you sort of you blink your eyes open, and it's like you're standing in a room made of light. And you see this little blue ball of energy just kind of hovering in front of you.
Okay. Well, this is new. Miko? Sombra!
And as you hear this little voice, it sounds like tinkling bells.
Oh.
I
Hello.
knew you could do it.
It says, "Hey, listen."
I love it.
Can we clip that? Can we clip that?
I need to. Let me clip it. Yeah, got it. And you are?
I'm your patron.
You look a lot different than my patron.
Well, that was before, and this is now. I told you
You're
that
a
I would
lot
help you.
nicer looking.
I know. I told you I would help you if you would help me, and you have.
That's true.
I'm really proud of you today, Maggie. You did a good thing.
Oh, because I didn't touch stuff.
Because you helped your friends.
I try. I almost died.
I know. I'm sorry that that happened. But also, you helped me.
I did.
Yes.
You're welcome.
You are doing something that is very good for this world. You don't know it yet.
I think Cherry will like to know that.
Well,
she's
you can
kind
tell
of
her.
having a crisis.
You're on the right path, Maggie. And I need you to keep going that way.
Okay.
Okay. And then everything blinks dark.
Don't go into the light, Carolyn.
Hey, listen!
All right.
Goodness.
So you guys all wake up rested, fairly refreshed, although you are all still pretty gory, as it were.
Need a bath.
One of Maggie's eyes is
before we went
closed.
to- yeah, before we went to bed, I did the whole prestidigitation thing to try and clean us up. At least it's still not the same as like taking a nice hot bath in a hot springs or something, but
That sounds
at
nice.
least we don't look like
Death.
Completely gory.
yeah, like total mask of death, right?
All right, guys. So, where do you want to go from here? What do you want to do?
We should probably go get Ambrit.
How do we get back into town?
Maybe she knows how to get to us?
Yeah, that's gonna be a safer bet, I think.
Because if we go into town, that's not a good idea.
Cork
Well,
alert.
Is it okay that he still has the necklace?
Do we know he has it?
I
No.
mean, technically, no.
No.
I will say in my dreams, someone told me I was on the right path.
Was it Emret?
Wait.
It was like a happy voice. Kind of sounded like Cherry, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I used to have those dreams, they were like scary.
I don't think it was actually me.
No, I don't think it was you either. But it was like, I don't know, like a really happy little light. That sounds weird.
DM, do I remember? Well, first off, DM, do we all still have that shared experience from our technical session 0 of the Pink Lady? Would I think that this is the Pink Lady trying to reach out?
I'm gonna have you roll an Arcana check.
Okay, that is fair.
Fair enough.
And that is an 11 total.
11. Okay, so you would know probably that it would be sort of something similar to that, but whether it was like the specific person or not would be difficult to tell from that little description.
Okay. But wait, so Maggie,
Hmm?
what was the name of your patron again?
I don't remember the it's raining.
Patron? You have a patron?
Yeah.
Like, for what? Do you paint?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Insight
I
check.
thought Miko was our only creative one. I would see.
Oh, no, baby, no. Insight check. May I DM, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
What on
Mag-
earth?
And I
Like, "Oh,
believe
yes,
her.
patron. I know what that is. It means an infernal pact. Like,
No.
And
Yeah, patron is usually of the arts.
Yeah, I
Totally.
believe every word.
anybody have a
too, 'cause I rolled
paintbrush?
2. So,
well, wouldn't you have a paintbrush?
I lost it in that battle.
okay, you know what? One more insight check, please.
Can I
No.
also do an insight?
Can we all do an insight check?
I feel like
Because
this insight check just looks like everybody is kind of going,
We're all
It's a lot of side eye is what this insight check is. It's literally everyone just being
Maggie
like,
is bright red.
This insight check is sponsored by Total Friendship.
yeah.
Yeah. Bad.
Yeah,
Oh, for
I got
fuck's sake.
23, so cordials.
yeah.
not amused.
Everyone is looking at you very
I
suspiciously.
got a
Like,
natural 20.
Hey, there you go.
Maggie?
Because that's what I need to use my natural 20s on. Whether or not Maggie's a painter.
I am
Here we
not
are.
a painter.
Maggie?
Yeah, we know.
I think
Yes,
the ones
Miko.
the ones who are beat red are me and Cordial.
It's
Well,
raining.
Oh,
We should get more beats.
we need to get more beats.
We can probably handle that soon, yeah, but Cordial's gonna sit right back down and go, okay, we are not walking into literal hell without knowing what's going on with each other. I
Fair
think that's
enough.
a really fast way to get killed.
You're right.
So let's have some story time, shall we?
Okay. So when my family died, I sort of made a deal with, the Fiend.
I'm sorry, what?
When you say the fiend, what does that mean? Like, did a fiend kill your family?
You guys remember, like, I don't know, I think in, like, our time, it was, like, maybe 2 nights ago? When we were talking about, Tiamat? And
The
how, like,
evil-
I kind
the
of said,
evil
like,
dragon?
oh, it'd be kind of cool to meet her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
her.
no.
You,
Um,
oh, so okay, interesting. What was the deal for exactly?
So, I help her. She gave me powers to find that awful wizard. But then,
Maggie,
yeah,
how did you help her?
I killed a lot of people.
Maggie, are you serious? Like, were they bad people?
I mean, yeah. I was like, you guys ever hear of Robin Hood?
have we?
He didn't do-
It's a book.
Okay.
He, like, steals from the rich to give to the poor. I killed the rich to help the poor.
Wait, okay. Hold up. Hold on.
Hold up.
Just because they're rich does not mean that they're bad.
I mean, they were
though.
like, they were not good people.
And then there's not good, but then there's evil though. Like,
I mean, you guys know me, I'm not evil. You guys help me not
Um,
become evil.
I love how out of character. I love how there were crickets. Just
I know.
Mhm.
like
We're all like,
we're
Literal crickets in the
right?
music. Like,
Like, we know Maggie. It's just it's really painful that you lost your family. But do you remember me telling you a couple conversations ago about how my mother used to tell us like stories about Tiamat just to keep us in line because she was like the scary thing in the night if we weren't good?
Oh, I
Like,
remember. That's what made me excited to meet her. But then, here's the kicker.
hold on, we haven't reached the kicker yet?
No!
Okay.
I saved this family from a burning building. Do you guys remember I told you that story about
Yeah,
Thud?
you did.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, with him. We saved this family, and well, she didn't like that. My powers got taken away, and then this, like, I don't know, this really nice patron. Kind of like, I don't know, like a fairy or something.
Okay.
Bright light. Really nice. Gave me
Wow.
powers back. And that's what I have with you guys now.
Okay,
So-
they sound nice, but do they have a name? Like,
Do I know her name?
you do, yes.
I do.
Yeah, I'll pop it in the
I
chat for you.
forget what it is.
Give me a moment to
Mhm.
remember it, though.
It's a not very well known and also very difficult to say name.
Oh,
Okay.
wonderful.
well, somebody
That!
would probably put to okay. Well, to give you time, somebody would probably pipe up and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, remember how we ran into that lady, the pink lady?"
Lady
Zathanon.
X.
Zathanon. Yes.
Okay,
So,
no,
does
that
that
doesn't
mean
sound like the
that
pink
Tia-
lady.
Is mad at you, like specifically knows you and does not like you right now?
Probably.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Sombra just like dives into her bacon and
how
it's like just eating now.
Relationship last exactly? Like, you know,
It's like a few months.
few months. Did
I just didn't want to
Okay.
be evil.
right. Understandable. I don't want to be evil myself, so like I get you there. So, you know, like ballpark, how many people did you murder in those few months?
I lost count. Somber, do you have any more
Some-
bacon?
Not anymore, I don't.
Or alcohol?
Maggie, can I just ask you a quick question?
You already did, but sure.
Well, but just one more. Are you sorry?
Yeah.
Can I
Really
do an
sorry.
insight check on that?
Yes.
Because she seems very Maggie right now.
A little nonchalant about this murder business.
Which
Like,
some
yeah,
people are like that
I'll
as a
lose
defense
count.
mechanism when they're uncomfortable. So like,
Yeah, true.
that's a 26.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's saying the truth.
Okay.
Maybe not all of them, but most of them.
It's a good thing that Cordy did inside check because right now Sombra is just like sitting there wide-eyed, like her face is full into her pouch of bacon, stress eating, trying to figure out, oh my gosh, like what is happening to my friend?
And also share what bottle are you cuddling?
Oh, what?
It's R2D2.
She's like,
It's not the droid
I
you're looking
just-
for, Katie.
But,
Don't worry about it.
yeah,
It's like a
just
koozie.
My little koozie. Sorry.
That's really cute. I love that.
hilarious. I'm just like,
Thank you.
I just saw her like,
out of character, you're also just cuddling the bottle of beer.
Oh yeah. You know, if there's some flask or something that Sombra has on her person or would have had,
Yeah.
then yeah, she would have been like hugging it
Now
hard.
she's legit like, who has some kind of alcohol?
So
Somehow.
Cordial's
Oh,
just gonna kind of like put her hand in front of Sombra, seeing how Sombra's like doing right now. She's just gonna be like, hold on. Okay, Maggie, I believe you.
that's why I think
And-
that necklace did what it did.
I believe you about that too. Maggie, what you did was wrong.
I know.
And I'm glad you're sorry. And I'm glad you realize that it's wrong. That means you're growing. And
I am?
I can forgive you. But there are going to be consequences for your actions.
There already
And
have
I
been.
don't know if that means that the families of the people you killed are still looking for you, or if Tiamat is still is not done with you. I don't know.
I
but-
think...
People don't get away with what you did scot-free.
Well, I didn't.
So
Wait.
what happened?
And yeah, let's back up to that. Besides what we already know has been going on while you've been with us as a group, what else happened?
Well, it's just, I really didn't want to kill those people, but it was like, after I lost everything, guys. My family, my house, our horses, our farm. I gave up. And Tiamat was the only one that reached out. And then I found this group of these awesome friends who helped me see that it wasn't the only way. So I think the only thing we have to worry about is Tiamat, which, I mean, saying it out loud is kind of a big thing. But
Well,
The
I'm kind of
only-
wondering
she says.
how Tiamat found you to reach out to you in the first place is issue one of many. But then I guess another thing is, who is this other random being who has also reached out to you at this point now? And we don't know anything about them either.
well, last night I kind of had like a vision, and it was just this bright, awesome place, and she was really proud of me. But not in like a, hey, I'm proud of you for killing stuff. It was like, hey, you did the right thing by protecting your friends. And I know my promises probably don't, count for much, but if Tiamat ever threatens you guys, I'll give myself up if that's what it takes.
Listen, and Sombra at that, Sombra like jumps to her feet and she whips her tail like back and forth. And she gets like the smoldering like angry eyes, Like, look, I am so tired of these so-called higher beings trying to take advantage of my friends and trying to start a fight just because we don't do what they say.
I mean,
If
that's kind
Tiamat
of what a
doesn't think-
patron is, to be fair.
Well, I'll tell you what. Tiamat is not the only dragon you know, because if I gotta go to my mom and let her know what's going on, my mom, trust, when we go visit her, and I have a big feeling we will in the future, when we go over to her house, you'll see. She's like everybody's mom. Like, she will, I will have her bring up the whole flight and we will go to bat for you because no way and no how is Tiamat gonna be messing with one of my. I'm sorry, and she just like she like goes off on a tangent, and she is just like stomping around and whipping her tail because she's so worked up and so angry.
Yeah, it's not a choice, Maggie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't let anything happen to you guys, I promise.
We won't let anything happen to you either.
I mean, to be fair, I
That's
almost
also
died.
a promise. Almost.
True. Almost, keyword.
I do feel bad about that, though. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm fine.
So what would happen if the person that you're talking to now, that we think is nice at least, what happens if they take your powers away too?
I would just lose some of my abilities. I still have all my cool nature abilities, though.
Well, that's good at least. I'm not, super excited about the idea of a bunch of overly powerful, deities? Beings?
Beings.
Knowing where you are and being able to get into your head all the time. That's like, suboptimal.
I agree.
Which is a Jenna term, not a cordial term. That's like not great.
No, it's not, but, you know, I have to pay for my mistakes, but at least this patron seems like... I don't know, I just get the sense that she's good.
What was the deal with her?
Not to hurt people. Really. And I have these really cool... I can give you guys a shield. I can help.
Sombra, roll a history check for me, please.
Oh,
Doop, 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 doop.
let's see.
Okay,
Please make it
well,
good.
while we're sitting
13.
around at the table, Sombra's dad is an archdemon,
Yep.
and Maggie is ex-friends with Tiamat, so does anyone else have any, like networking connections that you'd like to go ahead and throw on the table?
That's all I have.
Sombra goes up to her to Maggie and puts her pinky out, and she says,
What are you doing?
"Okay, you're supposed to put your pinky out. Put your pinky out. Here,
Okay.
okay. Now,
We're
I'll
gonna
hook
Three
it in
Musketeers this
yours.
square.
I'm gonna, yes, like right in the side, like Cherry comes up from the side, like, okay, now we're gonna make a pinky swear, okay? And what pinky swear means if you swear, then you have to do exactly what you say you're gonna do. And in this pinky swear, we're gonna make sure to stay honest with each other, especially if and when other beings contact us in our mind, no matter what they tell us to do.
A pinky
Okay.
swear sort of sounds like you're being a patron, though.
No, wait. Did your
You were being
did your
friends.
patron?
It doesn't mean
Yeah.
we're trying to be better than you or hold anything
No.
over you or bind you up somehow. It means
Please
we
tell
love
me.
you as equals.
Please tell me that Maggie got into her relationship with her patron
With a pinky
with her
swear.
Patreon,
I was gonna say
With her
like
Patreon.
whoa.
with her patron by pinky promising Tiamat.
It was probably that easy, honestly. In that moment.
She just held out
Maggie.
her
She was
claw
probably
and,
just like, put your hand up and say you swear. And Maggie was like, all right.
I swear.
But do you swear, Maggie?
Sure.
Please.
I swear.
Okay. And so we all swear. There we go.
I swear to.
Okay. Can I
I'll
put my
always
pinky
be
down?
honest with you guys, and I'll tell you if there's weird stuff, good people talking in my head.
Ditto.
Also, I've been studying lately, and if you guys stick near me, I'll be able to help you remember who you are better.
Well, that's a good
So
thing.
if anybody tries to get in your head and tell you something that's not true or tell you to be somebody that you're not, if you're by me, I'll be able to help you.
Good to know.
Oh, and sorry, that history check, that was a 15.
yeah, I sent you a message on Discord for your.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I guess while we're being honest, you guys are figuring out at the same time that I'm figuring out, but I think it turns out that I'm part of like a potentially multinational crime syndicate.
Oh, yeah, we know.
And well, but I didn't know that when I joined. But I figured for the sake of honesty and transparency, since that's what we're doing here, I also just kind of found out that I'm involved with some shifty people too. So that's something that I'm dealing with.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. I was there for that.
Yeah.
But I was also there for that, and I'm still processing. But again, we're being transparent, so
Transparent.
that's my thing.
I kind of feel like I should confess something, but I don't really have anything to confess.
I think you might need to confess something too, because there was a demon who tried to murder you specifically.
Yeah.
I told you everything I knew about that.
I know, and I'm not blaming you for anything, and I don't think you're lying to us, but I do think there's probably something going on with that.
Yeah, I
Also,
agree.
Nico,
I wanna know.
your dad showed up out of nowhere after like 20 years because like I think Sombra's dad is after him, so like we kind of all have our own stuff going on.
I think it's gonna be pretty hellish in hell.
And
Might be a little
and
hot.
and at that moment, just as you say that, Sombra has this aha moment on her face, like, Maggie,
What?
I think I know who it is that's been trying to reach out to you, at least the most recently.
The good one.
Okay, check it out, So,
Her name is Navi.
no.
It is now.
It is now.
Honestly, Navi's like way easier to say.
Well, okay, so there's this dragon,
A dragon. I like dragons.
not Tiamat.
It's my
But
dream to
they
become
are
a dragon.
they are a positive energy dragon.
Ooh.
Their name is Zathana. And as far as I know, they don't really like have a physical body or anything, but they're on what's known as the positive energy plane. I learned about this in my books and my studies a long time ago.
That makes sense. She was like this bright blue light.
You know, I remember reading something about their eyes are like bright glowing crystals, and oh, it's so beautiful. And they're in this formless shape of a dragon most of the time, but I feel like they might be a good one. I don't remember reading anything evil about them before.
I wonder if I could meet either of them if, like, I could get the power to become a dragon. Because that's on my bucket list. Do you guys have a bucket list?
Vanessa,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that would probably ring a bell to me too, just because Cordial's backstory is that she worked in like temples, like serving homeless people and stuff. So if there's a positive energy dragon person,
That makes sense.
I feel like not that Cordial would be like, oh yeah, we totally worship that dragon all the time, but Cordial would be like, oh, probably have been like, oh yeah, that probably rings a bell.
Yeah, actually, I guess that since the way that this is set up, you would probably know of this entity.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, Sombra obviously knows way more about it than me, but I'd be like, oh, I think I've heard that name around from like the temple shelters. So that can't be bad, right?
Right. I mean, from like I said, from everything that I know about them, which isn't a lot, but from what I do know about them, they're basically a goodie. But it's still weird though. Maggie, did they ever say like what exactly why they started reaching out to you specifically?
Not really, but when I recently, I guess, talked, it's weird. Because it's always in my dreams. They were just like, you're on the right path. I'm proud of you. And then I asked her if it was because I didn't touch anything, and she said, no, it's because you helped your friends.
That's nice.
Well, that's a relief. That's really cool. Mm.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm glad that you're not friends with Tiamat anymore. I think this is marked improvement. Okay.
And as you guys are sort of finishing the conversation, Ambrit walks up behind you. So I didn't hear anything from you, and I just was getting worried. So I hope you don't mind, but I spied on you, and well, we need to get out of here.
Yeah, I think we should leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely. I'm sorry that well, if you scried, you probably heard part of the conversation you were having, so you probably know why we've
It's okay,
taken so
she can
long,
know.
'cause we had to work some stuff out.
Yeah. Well,
Is Tiamat? Oh, hold on. Does Tiamat live in hell?
Well, actually, I believe she may have left for a little bit, but she still has a powerful amount of followers. So, plenty of fiends, to my knowledge, still root for her, kill on her behalf. I mean, they do all sorts of absolute fiendish things in her name. So,
I would know.
um,
Okay, so does that mean that Maggie needs to be disguised too?
oh no, we forgot to tell Ambrit to bring beads.
listen, I don't want to break up whatever's going on here, but the whole city is looking for you guys, and Azarian has put out a hefty reward for your capture. So we need to leave before
Yeah.
you're
So,
found.
so go to hell.
Yeah, we
Yep.
need to get over the mountains so that you're out of this area.
We
So
can.
that
Alright.
We're going right
Yeah.
now. We're
yeah.
Walk and talk.
we can
Yep.
walk and talk.
So
But we
Do you know?
while we're going over the mountains, I think we do kind of fill her in on the broad strokes of like, oh, by the way, so when we get there, people are looking for me, and people are looking for Miko, and people like Sombra, and someone might be looking for Maggie, and we don't know who would be looking for Zashri. So like,
probably
let's
somewhere.
come up with code names. Let's have like stage names and like pretend to be other people
I like it.
and not
I
use our real name.
But
I know exactly what you should call us. We should be called the Saber.
Well, that's fine with sabers all together, but we're not going to call each other like Saber 1 and Saber 2 and Saber 3.
I think we
Okay,
should
but
each make
here's
each
the thing,
other's
though.
name.
How many?
This is
oh
while
God, that
we're
sounds
going
really
over the
confusing.
mountains, by the way, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. How many groups like us have you ever seen out in the world? I'm not sure that different names is really gonna help that much.
I mean, I'm from Elysia and there's tieflings all over the place.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, alright. Mm,
And
But
I'm sure
still.
there's tieflings in hell too. I just mean that if they're looking for a pink tiefling named Cordo or a gray tiefling named Miko, or
Well,
I mean, you know, it can't use different names, right?
well, we were covered in beet juice at the time, right? So they're probably looking for all.
No, not
Right.
city. I mean, when we go to hell.
Yeah, no, but I
Having
feel
different
like
names wouldn't change anything because Azarian knows exactly who we are.
Yeah.
true.
How about
Well-
Betty Bacon for you, Sombra?
I like it. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
That's all I got.
Miko looks slightly disappointed because she was eagerly awaiting an alter ego.
Yeah,
I'll
like,
work on
wait,
everyone's. And like Maggie just kind of starts.
I have a suggestion, a motion to put forth to the council. We've been going for a little over an hour now. What if we went on our first break, and then while we're on the break, we have time to be idiots and try and think up stupid
Oh,
names, and then
yeah,
when we
good
come
idea.
back from the break, we can have our stupid names done, and I can get a snack.
Works for
Okay,
me.
that sounds
Because
good.
right now, Cordial's nickname is going to be Hangry.
Hangry.
I
Hangry.
actually think that's perfect.
I mean,
All right, we'll
All
be
right,
back,
that sounds
everybody.
good.
Oh
Sounds
no,
good.
Cordial's name's going to be
Hey.
We're
You know
back.
what we should do? Oh, we're
Hmm.
back?
Yeah.
Crap.
Hey.
Never mind. I'm gonna type it.
Secrets.
All right. So you guys have about a day to the actual mountain pass. Is there anything that you guys want to do in the meantime while you're traveling?
Miko would like to consistently like bounce names off of other people and have those names shut down.
What kind of names?
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay, great.
While
I'm gonna
she does
be
that,
working on my nature book.
Okay.
and
Guarding.
I think Sombra is probably going to be trying to study the necklace a bit more. Matter of fact, DM, with all of the checks that she's done on it, does she get the sense like if she touched it like physically, there would be an adverse effect, or like does her
Um,
knowledge of magic at least tell her, okay, I've heard of a necklace that can do this?
you wouldn't really know necessarily, especially just with this. You would know that if you attune to it, there's potentially adverse outcomes for any item. But even with the checks that you've done, it's hard to tell exactly what would happen if you were to put this on.
Well, and just to be fair to the DM, I think we each you had asked us a long time ago, to each only have one attuned item per. Is that to my understanding?
That was just to start.
Okay. I
Mhm.
mean, I have room for it. I already have a periaptive wound closure that I have attuned. But if it's permitted, I think I'd be curious enough. She would be curious enough to try to attune to it.
Okay. So yeah, for you guys, you put it on. You walk for about an hour, and you now have. Let's see. It is actually already in your equipment. It is the amulet of summon undead. So you can now use that.
Whoa.
Wait. Wait, that son of a butt!
What?
Was that in character?
Yes.
So
I mean,
does that mean he summoned his own undead to take his daughter-in-law away before they got married?
Son of a god!
what's
I
his
think,
deal?
guys.
I
We
don't
may
feel
never
bad
know.
now.
We can never go back to that
He
town.
is-
Can
I'm
you
alright with it.
imagine?
Y'all,
Although
he's
to be
the
fair, that's
therapist
kind of
as
where
well.
I'm from, guys.
Yep. I'm from there adjacent, so.
I'm like,
Technically, I can raise undead too, I think.
okay.
I don't do it all that often, obviously. Okay, I've never done it before. But, like, I know that theoretically I know how to do it. So, if we needed, like, to ever do that, then we have more than one person who can. That's all I'm saying.
Did we kill him?
Nice.
It's just like
No.
a consent issue, you know?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say if we
Yeah.
killed him, there's a chance we'll find him in hell. So,
Azarian? No, he is not dead.
bummer.
No, yeah, he called in his cavalry too quick for us to be able to finish him off.
Yeah, we
But
didn't kill him. We just kind of locked him in his room for 8 hours.
right.
Because I left Marshmallow blocking his door.
Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you what, I totally feel at least a little better about my parent issues. Oh my god. Can you imagine? How do you send your own daughter away getting kidnapped by like scary skeleton monsters? Oh my god.
Vanessa said it wasn't his daughter, it was the woman marrying his son.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
it was his daughter. Yeah, that got
That was
kidnapped.
his daughter that got
Yeah.
kidnapped. Right. So yeah, that's just messed up.
Oh, so was the bride not the one who got? I don't. This was
It's
like
okay. It was a
1,000
long time ago. Yeah. No, the bride was
point
not the
is,
one. who
it's
got
not very cash money of him.
Mm-mm. Nope. Well, At least we know it doesn't do anything
Oh my
bad.
gosh, guys, we need to
It's not
practice
consent
calling
for
each
it.
other by our code names.
Oh,
If we
yeah,
don't
yeah,
practice,
yeah.
we're gonna slip up when we get in there.
That's
Hmm.
it. That's it. Okay, mine is Betty Bacon. Okay. So you gotta call me Betty. Right, Apple?
Right. That's not a word.
Oh dear. Wait.
Just happened.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I had a seizure.
So sorry.
Is your
I think Jenna just
okay?
dropped like all her dice.
No,
Oh.
so I have a drafting desk, which means a part of my desk comes up for drawing,
Mhm.
and through the side of that part, I have my phone plugged in. Well, I put my foot down and caught the cord for my phone
Oh.
charging, which
Got it.
catapulted dice everywhere.
Of course.
Phone went
How else would that work?
walk
Really?
literally across the room to go get my dice
Incoming.
because I.
Incoming.
Sounds about right.
Oh dear.
Oh, please.
But yeah, so yeah, that's a good
I got
idea.
max
We have...
damage on my catapult dice though.
Oh hey.
All right. So
And
what is everybody doing as you travel?
Well, I need to know everybody's names so that I can practice.
Apple Huckleberry.
Apple Huckleberry. And Betty Bacon. These are normal tiefling names for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Pale Ale.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's racist.
Excuse me, what?
You're just feeling, you know?
That was not cordial. That was not.
Miko, what's your name?
You know?
Antelope, Guggenheim, Albert, Salami,
Nope.
Giggly, Jumpy,
Why don't you be Celeste?
Tom, Thomas, Tambourine,
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Leg Face McCullen,
Definitely not.
Artichoke.
I like Legface.
We could call you like Double D.
What about ranch dressing?
Pete, Steve, Rich
Black. Miko, we'll call you Pepper Black.
I'm okay with that actually. Are we all doing a food thing?
I
think
feel
we're
like we
all
should.
doing a food thing.
We
I'll
are.
take Pepper Black. I'll take it. I'll take
And-
it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Lenza Gumdrop, which is also a perfectly normal tiefling name, or at least it is where I'm from.
All of these
My
are normal names.
Lord. Okay, so we have Glenda, Gumdrop, Pale Ale, Betty Bacon,
Apple Huckleberry.
Huckleberry,
Apple Huckleberry.
Hated my player name.
and Pepper Black. My
Yep.
Lord. Okay, I'll take it.
I feel like somewhere in the Fey land of Oz, somebody was like,
I'm hungry.
yeah, gumdrop? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how did you know?
Granted, I
There's
will
like
say
there's a whole gumdrop gnome clan in the middle of Oz. Like, I thought I heard our name.
I will say I went to the tiefling name generator part, and one of the results is skilled. Yo, what's up? My name is Skilled. Like, I don't.
No.
Wait,
my name,
what?
my name
Yeah.
is Home
No,
Split.
my name is Expertise or Voyage.
My name is Home Slice.
Home slice. I
Home
mean, that
skillet?
could be a food.
Hello, I'm different.
It could
Hello.
be home slice.
Home
That's
skillet.
a legit code name in this group of code names.
I'm like, a slice of what? You'll never know.
A home slice.
All right, guys. So you travel for the day. Make camp at the base of the mountains.
Mhm.
Is there anything that you guys want to do?
Just
Vanessa's
reading my
like,
book.
Anyway.
Bringing it in.
Reel
Bringing
it in,
in.
guys. You crazy
Yep.
foodies.
I know I'm switching out my spells for the day. Sure.
Fair.
Sorcerers don't prepare spells.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You pick them and you keep them.
Just pick them and keep them.
All right, so you guys make camp at the base of the mountain pass, and have a nice long rest. Maggie, can you make a wisdom save for me, please?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Not as scared now. 24.
24. Okay, cool. All right, so the next morning you guys wake up.
And it's black. No, it's not. There's a mountain.
Oh. And
So-
everything is black.
So you guys wake up.
Man, I want to go there.
It's pretty chilly. I mean, these mountains are fairly far north. So where you are, it's pretty chilly. The trees are a little more sparse, and you can see that the mountains are like snow-capped. Zashri is very familiar with this area, having made this journey once before. So, yeah, basically, you guys see these like pine tree forests sort of coming about halfway up the mountains before they become very barren. And it's very chilly, very windy. It smells a little bit like snow in the air. Are you ready to head over the mountains?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay.
It's freaking cold, guys.
This reminds me a lot of my other campaign, in which I'm playing a cleric who's in the icy mountains.
It seems
Yes, you
familiar
are.
somehow.
But she's trying to kill her god, so it's a little bit.
Oh, different.
Just a little.
Oh,
Little bit.
I don't know. You guys don't know.
Doesn't seem healthy.
All right, so you guys climb up the mountains. It's not super steep the way that you're traveling. So where you are, there's a pass here that's fairly well traveled. It's fairly wide, and it's pretty easy going. This area, as Maggie and Zashri would know very well, is sorry guys. A lot of traders come through here. People will travel up over the mountains because beyond the mountains there's a lot of mining and gold, but it's also very dangerous up here. Lots of like monsters in the woods. It's not very heavily populated past the mountains. There's one outpost that's sort of the last bastion of civilization, but you know, people do move this way frequently, and this is really the only way to get through the mountains between the outpost and Deepwater, which is sort of the first city that you come across once you get back into the civilized lands. So it's pretty easy going. There's some altitude changes. I would like everyone to go ahead and make a Constitution save for me.
Oh,
Real
snap.
quick, we hit 300 Nerdlandians!
Woo!
Hey! Nice.
Thank you, guys!
That's awesome.
Woo, woo,
I
got
got 4.
18!
That's very cordial.
Very cordial.
Oh, shoot.
14.
Sorry, what was the check?
for-
Con.
Constitution save.
Oh, well, I'm
Save.
good at that.
14 for Sombra.
Okay.
16.
And Mika? You got a 11 or I hope that's an
11,
11. Okay.
This is 11.
Two ones
This is
next to
2.
each other.
11, 2.
Okay, cool. So that means that the only person
That's
that failed
stars. This
is
is ASL for stars. And if you do it this way, it's stocks.
Socks?
I like that.
Stars.
So Cordial's the only one who failed that save. So you now have a level of exhaustion. The altitude change is just
no.
affecting you a lot more than the other people.
That's
That
not
makes
so
sense, because she's a big baby.
That's not good.
So Zashri's gonna like scoop her arm under her and be like, "It's okay, I got you." Like help carry her along.
Okay, cool. So
Disadvantage on ability check.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
the first level exhaustion, not terrible.
It goes
First
down
level.
from there.
Yep. I've
Alright,
gotten to the almost death part, so.
Me too.
The problem is it spirals because the next time we
Mhm.
do this, I have disadvantage. So
Mhm.
I'll probably fail
Yeah, on the
again.
check. Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
Right. So as you guys keep walking, it's getting higher. The terrain's getting a little steeper, but still, you guys know Zashri and Ambrit also, and actually, Maggie, you haven't been over the mountains
Yeah, I
before,
wouldn't have been
but
over here.
so Zashri and Ambrit both know it's probably going to take about a day to get through the mountains to the outpost. Um, so you guys, you're walking for a couple miles at a time, maybe stop and rest for a minute, walking. It's actually pretty beautiful here. It's kind of sparse, but the sun is shining, even though it's fairly cold. But like there's the snowy peaks and the sort of jagged mountaintops, and I want everyone to roll me a perception check, please.
Woo!
Okay. Perception.
Ah! 21.
Perception.
Ooh, pretty good.
18.
12.
23. I'm from here, guys.
14.
Hell
'cause
yeah.
I have disadvantage.
Okay. Who got below a 12? Nobody?
Oh, got
All right.
a 12.
Okay. So as you guys are walking along, you kind of start to hear this like rumbling noise and look around, and all of a sudden you see a rock slide come from your left down.
Everybody out of the way!
So everybody make a dex save, but you make it with advantage.
Ooh.
Man,
Ooh. Okay.
I already had an edge. Fine.
Wow. 2 15s. Can you imagine?
17.
So 14. Yep.
So I
11.
rolled
That's
a
a 9.
5 and a 3. So that's a 7.
Mhm. Yep.
So everyone
Oh
that
wait,
got
I didn't
Not-
roll advantage. I have to do it again.
Is not an outdoorsy girl.
Boop, boop.
okay,
16.
so everyone that got 12 or above passed,
Oh.
and if you failed,
Me go.
you take
Oh, wait a
5
minute.
points of bludgeoning damage as you
Ow.
try to sort of like
Oh.
run and get out of the way and dive, and it's like a rock hits your foot, and it's like, ah!
Can
Ouch.
I... Wait a minute. Can I use this? Where is it? Oh, come on, D&D. Work with me here. Here it is. Yeah, I'm gonna use my Shield of Kindness.
Okay.
So, you would get... You wouldn't take... So it's twice. So 4 points you wouldn't take. So you only take 1.
Okay, there you go.
Miko. You
Alright.
hear me?
Say that one more time.
You only take 1 point of damage.
Oh, perfect.
I used my Shield of Kindness.
Nice. All right, cool. So now you guys have to decide. You are nearing the end of where the pass is, but it's getting very dark.
Okay.
So you have to decide if you want to keep moving forward or if you want to try to camp for the night.
Well, you look over at poor Cordial, who's been having a time and is not a camper or a hiker or an anything. And she's been like sweating the beet juice off. And she's like, oh, it's getting late. We should probably stop for the night, huh, guys?
We can, or I can turn into a bear and you can... She stops her sentence and hopes the rest of you know what she's gonna say.
Right on the
Bear. I just thought it sounded kind of weird. I didn't want to say it out loud.
Has that been an option this whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maggie, under her breath, kind of chuckles.
Yeah, everyone's chuckling under their breath,
I
I
bet.
think.
All right. You guys want to keep going? Or you gonna camp?
It's up to you guys. I'm down for either.
Either way.
It's kind of pretty
Remind
out.
me where we're going. Is there like a portal or something?
There is a sort of like back entrance. It's not necessarily a portal, but it's like a gateway basically. So
The
there's like a
employee
main,
entrance.
yeah, kind of. It's like
Well,
the
even if we get there, I mean, we still want to be on top of our game when we go in, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
why don't we
indeed.
just go ahead and stop,
Okay.
and I'll catch my breath, and we can have something to eat, and
Sounds good to me.
get off our feet. You know, I'm starting to realize why most people go hiking in ball gowns.
We're really
Yeah.
not dressed for this, are we?
Other than Zachary.
Yeah.
Zashu's
I
very
mean,
welcome.
I'm from here. I have a good reason
You
to
could have warned us.
be. Yeah, sorry.
All right,
I don't know,
so
it's kind of nice out here.
you guys are stopping to camp. Are you camping on the road, or are you trying to get off the road a little bit?
Maybe a little
Oh
bit
yeah,
off the
off
road,
of the
yeah.
road. Yeah.
Someone roll survival for me.
Should I do it?
Oh, that's you, Maggie.
Who's
That's all
proficient?
you.
I am.
Yeah.
Tis not me.
That's a nat 20. I was like, what is that on my dice? And I forgot it was the one that Vanessa gave me, so it's a paw print. I was like, what number is that?
Oh.
What number? Oh, that means I win.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys
Good
see.
one.
It
I
looks like
rolled
a little paw
natural
print.
Paw print. Oh.
Natural paw.
So yeah, you kind of look around a little bit, and you do manage to find a very nice little sort of nook. That it's not like a cave, but it's fairly well protected, and it doesn't look like there's any kind of animals or anything around. So you're able to sort of make a nice little alcove for yourselves. It's pretty comfortable. It's sheltered from the wind. Are you guys all just going to go ahead and go to sleep? You want to keep watch?
I'll keep watch.
Oh yeah. Keeping watch would be good.
Cordial,
Cordy,
why don't you,
go to sleep, honey?
Yeah,
Mhm.
go get some shut
I
eye.
think I'm just gonna sleep this. Okay, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. She's just
I
gonna,
feel like she says that
cuddle
as
up on a
she
rock,
falls asleep.
exhausted.
All right. So who's taking first watch?
I can
Okay.
take first.
Either one,
Okay.
whatever.
Everyone.
So everyone. So Miko, and then who's second?
Anyone?
I'll take second.
Okay.
Okay. And then
And
I
then-
can take third.
And I'll go last or whatever.
I'm sorry.
All right. Miko, go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Oh, that was almost good. That's a 6. Is there any advantage?
No,
No advantage tonight. Okay.
not tonight.
No.
That's 6.
Okay. So you're kind of like mesmerized by everything that's going on. It's this is probably the farthest north you've ever been. It's pretty cold, but it's really pretty, and it's like snowing a little bit.
Watching the snow sparkle, the moonlight dancing off the snow as it sparkles. I could write a song about this. I probably should write a song about. Oh, I think it would go like this. And now I'm fully distracted.
Not paying attention at all. But your watch just passed without incident.
Okay.
All right, next up is Zashri.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and roll perception for me.
Let me percept some things. That's a 23.
23?
Again. Dang. Perceptive AF tonight.
All right. So as you're, Miko's kind of like strumming herself off to sleep, working on her song. As the sound of the guitar fades, you do sort of hear this like rustling noise. But it seems like it's coming from pretty far away. And as you sort of look up, you see some trees moving, but they're very far off.
Trees moving?
The trees, they're like shifting back and forth. Not like the trees themselves are moving, but like something in the trees is moving.
I
Something
just got
Make
a
that very
huge
clear.
vision of like
Yeah,
Lord of the
hold on.
Rings.
There's no ents here.
But something big enough to move trees
Yeah, you know, it's not an ent, it's just a T-Rex. It's fine.
is moving through
Oh,
trees,
yes, that means
right?
I could change
It doesn't appear to be moving towards anything. It appears to just be in that spot, moving, whatever it is.
Like really far away.
About a mile and a half away.
Okay.
You rolled a 23 on your perception. Like, that's
And it's just like rustling around in the same spot.
yeah. It doesn't appear to be moving at all.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go wake up Sombra
Mhm.
for the next watch, right?
Yep. Okay. Yep. I'm
gonna
awake.
whisper to her, "Hey, listen, there's something about a mile off that's moving around. Seems like it's really big, but it's not moving towards us or anything. So just keep and she'll like point out the direction. Just keep an eye over there. Okay. Okay. Good night."
All right, Sombra, roll perception for me.
Just bomb out. I hear that. I've been there. Okay, so perception check. Ooh, it's 18. That is 18.
All right. So, Zashi's pointed this out to you, and ever so often you'll see those trees moving again, but whatever it is doesn't appear to be moving in any direction. It just seems like whatever it is staying in one spot. And then probably after maybe 10 minutes, it stops, and you don't see it again for the rest of your watch. And other than that, nothing really catches your eye. It is very pretty up here, though. You hear the occasional bird. Very cool.
All right. Well, if that's the extent of my watch, I will go ahead, wake up Cordy. Cordy is next, right? Or is it
Maggie.
Maggie. I'll go on over and wake up Maggie and say and let her know, hey, listen,
Yeah, what up?
you see that spot over there? Okay, right
Okay.
around that area, something was moving earlier. Pretty big, but it hasn't come this way.
We're in the
So-
forest. It could be like 400 different things.
It could be, but Maggie, please promise me, whatever you do, no matter how cute you think it's gonna be, don't go investigate it, okay? And if it comes out to you, get all of us up immediately, okay?
Yes.
Okay, I'm so tired. I'm just gonna go bomb out now. Bye.
I'm gonna
she's
roll a
out.
perception. Is everyone really asleep?
Is everyone really asleep?
Oh yeah, like totally bombed out. Yeah.
Me.
I'm gonna
Too
walk
many-
quietly to see
yeah.
what it is.
It is-
Maggie!
So it is a mile
A
away.
mile away. You
I'm just gonna walk a little bit to see if I can like figure it out with my very good survival skills. If I could see like footprints or like hear anything or like.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Meanwhile, it's like a million.
Meanwhile, it's a T-Rex.
Or a T-Rex. Even worse. Yeah.
I just
I'd
feel like
roll-
the moment Sombra says don't go to it, Maggie's like, oh, I've been so good lately. I'm gonna go see what it is.
All right, go ahead and roll survival check for me.
God. Here we go.
Why is this happening?
23.
23.
You should have just not told her about it.
And how far are you going to walk? How long are you walking for?
Half a mile.
Okay, so after half a mile, I mean, you are really sure that you are going in the right direction.
Okay.
You walk for about half a mile and you look around and you don't really see anything different.
No
There's some small
footprints.
tracks in the snow. It looks like from maybe some squirrels. There's some birds, but nothing that would be big enough to make a move like that.
How far can the animals that I conjure go? I wonder. Does it even have a distance?
Are you
Range
looking
is
at how
60
far they
feet,
can
but
go
can
from
it like
you?
can they go past that?
Let's see.
Each piece is also yeah, it doesn't say.
Not really.
I guess I'll just go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna make sure the fire's still going. I'm gonna tuck the ball in, and then I'm gonna sit and read my book again.
All right. Cool.
I'm getting really nervous because Vanessa keeps rolling dice.
Yeah.
We can hear that. We can hear that.
Things
So,
are happening.
I am not
I keep seeing her go.
doing anything. My dice tray is far away from my face. I have to look. Fine. You guys are fine. It's totally
this is
fine.
how Maggie actually
Godzilla.
dies.
Yeah.
Everyone else is asleep, and Maggie is a mile
Oops.
away with the T-Rex.
Well, I'm back now.
One more.
Should I roll another perception or no?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay.
All right. So the morning comes and the sun rises over the snowy mountain peaks. There has been a light dusting overnight, so you guys are kind of like there's a little bit of a very small layer of snow, and as you step out, it just kind of crunches beneath your feet. All right. Are you getting on your way?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Cordy, do you want me to be a bear? Or a horse? Your preference?
We have that far to go this time?
I don't
Well,
know.
we're only halfway. There,
Yeah, we're
I
only
think.
halfway. Without even asking again, I'm gonna wild shape into a polar bear.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh. And Sombra comes up and gives you scritches and like just gives you a big old nuzzly hug. And it's
Bear
like
hug.
between the both of us, it's like my body heat because I'm fiery and your body heat because you're a polar bear. And snuggle.
Maggie takes note in her head. I'm gonna need to talk to Somber about personal space when I become animal.
All right.
Even more like my other campaign, in which we dealt with polar bears, and one person had never seen a polar bear and was like, "They're so cute, I want to pet them," and the rest of us were like,
Yeah, they're no.
That's still
you don't mess with
a
them, man.
person.
But see, but this is a polar bear that we know.
That's true.
You know?
That's true. I'm like a very light lavender right now.
Oh.
All right, guys. So, it takes you a couple of hours to get to the end of the pass, at which point, you do start to actually, I'm going to have you all roll perception for me.
Is it based on smell?
It is.
"Are you kidding me? I don't have exhaustion anymore, but I rolled a nat. Oh, that's not a nat 1. That's a 7.
Hey, that's better.
14. 14.
All right.
16.
They're strikingly similar.
24.
Okay, so Cherry, Maggie, and Zashri, as you guys are coming down from the mountain pass, you actually you start to smell. It smells like meat cooking. It smells really good. And Zashri, you immediately are like, we are almost there. We are almost at the outpost. I can't wait to be there. Like, I'm tired of these mountains.
Wait till you meet these guys too. They're
You
great.
see Maggie going, "Ugh."
Oh, are these your friends, Zashri?
They're not friends, really. Just, people. I just know them from having been around here. I've never really had any friends before you guys. so-
Growl, growl, growl.
Well, are they like mean people?
No,
Well,
they're
then
good.
why-
They're
I don't understand. If they're not mean, are they not your friends?
by your definition, let's call them friends. Yes.
We're gonna meet Zashi's friends.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
after another maybe 30 minutes of walking, you come upon this basically what you see as you sort of emerge from the wooded area that you've been walking through is just this big wall of logs and these two towers sort of protruding from it. It all is fairly rudimentary, which is not unexpected being in sort of an uncivilized place. And are you guys trying to just approach, or are you trying to like be cautious or anything?
Zashri will walk out in front, kind of, waving.
Okay.
Ahoy!
So
And since I feel like Sombra would be near the back of the pack. First off, the light here within this cavern, is it a tall enough cavern that some of the light is
you guys aren't in a
kind of
cavern.
Oh,
We're in the
okay.
mountain.
No, you're in.
Well, yeah.
You guys are just in the forest beyond the mountains. So where you guys are
Okay.
right now, if I put you back on this map, is so right now you guys are here
Okay.
up at the top.
Okay.
So you're just approaching the outpost. All right. So Zashri's in front. Is anybody else doing anything as you approach this place?
I would be behind, I guess with Cherry.
All right. So as you guys kind of exit the forest and approach the entrance to this place, you hear, "Hi, Zashri! We never thought we'd see you again!"
I'm
And
back.
the gates just kind of swing open, and you can see inside. It's not anything fancy, but it looks pretty cozy. And that is where we're going to take our second break for the night. So, seems like a good spot. Everybody get some water, refresh your beverages.
Right back, everybody. back, everybody. Oh, my phone's in my dice box.
That doesn't belong
You
there.
guys can see my Amazon wish list.
Oh no.
Scandal.
Scandal.
I just added aromatherapy.
Oh no.
Whoa.
That's very personal.
I'm bored.
All right, so as you guys approach and the doors swing open, you are met with this very sort of squat looking female dwarf who comes barging forward. Zashri! Oh, it is wonderful to see you again. How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Wonderful. And she comes up and she gives you this big bear hug that's like basically at your waist because that's about how tall she is.
Hugs her back.
Ah, how have you been? How have you been?
Well, I've made some new friends. Would you like to meet them?
Yes, yes, please. Come in, come in. And she
Wait, I'm
motioned
confused.
for
Are we using our code names now, or is that just for hell?
That's a good question.
I'm a bear, I can't tell you.
How about
Oh.
we start? Yeah,
Hell.
I
Let's say
mean,
hell. Yeah.
let's say
Okay.
hell.
I would
This is
think that probably the rest of us would want to use them here, but obviously they know who you are, so your code name
Right.
wouldn't make sense.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, we can save it for hell.
Yeah. Yeah. These people are good. It's okay. All right. This is Maggie and Sombra and
Growl,
Cordial
growl, growl.
and Miko.
She's not always a bear, but she is sometimes a bear.
She's not active.
Oh,
Well,
that's
yeah.
fine. We have some druids here as well.
Growl,
they've seen
growl,
it.
growl.
Yes, yes, please come. You can sit in the middle with Grimir and I. We are talking business.
Let's go.
And she kind of leads you guys to this sort of center square area where there's a large sort of open arena type thing here that looks like it's for gatherings and festivals. And there's a lot of seating sort of around the edges. And she plops down next to another dwarven gentleman. You do notice that basically everyone here is a dwarf. Yes, please come and sit. Motions to you guys to follow.
Oh,
For ease of communication, I will turn back into Maggie.
Okay. You're probably getting to the end of your
Yeah. Yeah, I think I get
timer.
3 hours.
Yeah,
or
you get
something.
3 hours.
Someone most likely was just starting to do scritches for you again, and then all of a sudden you pop back into your form, and then she just kind of awkwardly just smooths your hair.
No, I meant to be here.
We gotta talk later, Sombra. I give you like a look, like a.
Okay.
Well, what brings you up here? What are you doing in this part of the woods? I thought you had left to go and seek adventure beyond the mountains.
Well, kind of looking for answers.
Answers. Answers for what?
I think we'll keep that to ourselves for the minute, if you don't mind.
Oh, it is fine. Everyone who comes up here has secrets. You know, they stop here, they get their supplies, they don't want to talk about where they're going because, you know, the mines and everything. They
Exactly.
want to keep their fortune. They don't want us to steal from them. It's fine. You don't have to talk about it. Let's talk about happier things. How have you been? We have seen your people come through here, and not but maybe 6 months ago.
Yeah, where did they go?
They were headed further north, as far as I know.
That makes sense. They seem okay?
Yes, everyone seemed to be in wonderful shape. Brent
Okay,
is
good.
getting older.
Yeah. He tends to do that.
Yes. Well, he is still as strong as ever, you know.
Yeah, taught me everything I know.
Yes. Yeah, he is a good man.
He has to be pretty strong if he's going to teach you everything you know.
Yeah, oh, he's stronger than me.
Yes, he is a very strong man. He's very capable, good warrior. She kind of like smiles a little mischievously.
So, this time we're meeting any of Zashri's friends, you have to tell us all sorts of stories about her and stuff from before we met her.
Oh, well, I mean, we haven't known Zashri for that long, you know. It's her people, they travel a lot around here, and so it's only when they would come to the outpost that we would see her. And I saw her when she was a bit small, and then a lot bigger, and then a lot bigger.
Yeah, we only pass through here every once in a while.
Yeah, but
Wait,
she
wait,
was,
wait. Your people? Like, there are more, like...
No, I'm a little bit different than the rest of the people I was raised with.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they, like, around?
I'm sure they're up here somewhere.
we haven't seen them recently, but they're probably, you know, further north. Although I guess it's the time of year they might be heading a little further south. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
would
could
know.
probably find them without that much trouble. I know what to look for.
Yes, of course. Well, and what about the rest of you? What have brought you over the mountains? You know, we don't actually um we don't actually get that many repeat visitors. So seeing Zashri again so soon is pretty interesting. You only came through here
Well,
a few
well,
months ago.
I mean, it's a long trip, and so we wanted to make sure to stay by our girl, right, guys? And she kind of looks around at the other girls like,
Yeah,
like,
and it's really
what's it?
up here. I've never been this far north before.
Yes, not many
So
people
other
have.
than it being like a really, really tough climb, but it was still kind of nice. It's almost like a vacation, except like a hard vacation.
Yes, no, not many people want to venture over the mountains. You know, it's a journey, and we don't have the same kind of magic that a lot of people have back from where you're from. We have a little bit, but you know, there's just not as many people.
DM, do I see that they have like a fair amount of campfires around at all, or
It doesn't look like they have a lot of fire going.
okay?
Um, that doesn't seem to be something that they're using right now. But you do see like fire pits that just aren't in use at the moment.
Gotcha. And she would pipe up and say, "Oh, the one thing, as pretty as the landscape looks, not gonna lie, it's super beautiful. However, I usually like warmer climates. That's just me. Pay no attention to me. But did you guys want help lighting a fire?" And she'll kind of snap her fingers and like have a ball of fire like in her hand. It's like, let me help you with that.
Oh no, well, you know, during the day we don't normally keep them on because well, we're quite warm. But if you're cold, you feel free.
Okay, and she'll just go ahead and create a bonfire, like whatever nearest fire pit that happens to be close by. I'll be like, "Yep." And she'll just kindly politely excuse herself for a moment and just be like cuz this is freezing. It might as well be sub-zero to her.
Mhm. Well, that's you know, we are used to living in this environment, so it is not as harsh for us. This is actually quite warm. It's not snowing down here right now.
Okay, when it gets too cold, it can't snow. It gets too cold to snow. So if it's warmer, then it will snow. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Yes. Just
May I roll an insight check on the weather?
You can roll a
Survival.
survival check.
Nature
What,
check?
yeah, what are you trying to find
Wow.
out?
No, I'm saying it's insight.
No.
See what it intended.
Actually, honestly, my nature is actually higher than perception. I forgot about that. Whoops.
Yeah. What are you trying to discern?
Yeah, what are you
about the
trying to
weather?
find out about the weather? What are you trying to insight about the weather?
Oh no, I'm just kind of following all that up and putting it together.
Oh, okay. Like, what?
Oh, I
One
guess
time I tried to insight check a squirrel.
That happened.
Um,
I was there for that.
it didn't
I
work.
mean, it could be a druid. Let's be honest. It might not be the
the
case
thing
at
that was
all.
the idea.
It's like a mimic
That's
or like a polymorph dragon squirrel or something.
I thought it was
okay.
not
a
That's
druid.
warranted
I
for
would
sure.
like to
You know,
insight check the squirrel. And the
You
DM was
no,
like,
but
so many words to be
okay.
like, I want to tell if the squirrel is a druid. And he was like, what are you actually trying to do? I was like, I want to insight check the squirrel.
And he's like,
question mark.
it's a squirrel.
Shoot.
That's what you
Uh,
discern.
Yeah, it was
It's-
pretty funny.
It's looking for nuts.
I was like, well, that didn't go as planned. All right, anyway. I don't know if you guys want to stay here. We have some supplies, and you can obviously sleep here if you would like, or if you're just stocking up for the rest of your journey. Where are you going?
Where are we going?
Hell.
Hell.
you know, as
Uh,
one does.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Maggie, by the way. Sorry, I'm quiet.
That's right. It's nice to meet you. Hell, well, I'm not familiar with how to get there. If you're going north, I would assume that hell you would be heading south. But
Good one.
yes, I'm funny. But yes, wherever your journey is taking you, we have some supplies, and you feel free to talk to our blacksmith or whoever you might need.
All right.
Oh, to that end, DM, some of us have some armor on. Would you say that it would be worth it for us, maybe if there's a blacksmith there, I think it would be a nice idea for us to double check our armor situation, if we've got funds enough. And I'll post this out to the group. I'll be like, listen, I think that if we're going into hell, we need to make sure to fortify whatever armor we're wearing and make sure that we're doing okay, you know?
I wonder
And
if
if there's
they
a
can
black
make armor with like cooling gel.
Wait, what?
Because we're going to hell. Maybe like
Probably, I would think that's not the kind of technology that they keep around here.
You mean they
Because
don't
it's
have
Yeah.
any
cold
Vicks
here.
Vapor Rub?
Oh
don't
yeah,
generally
it
need
is
to be
cold
cooled
here.
around here.
Vanessa, is there an NPC named Vic who sells a solution that helps keep you icy cool and also smells minty fresh?
Unfortunately,
Called to breathe.
Oh my god.
There's a squirrel in the woods. You see him wild shape back into his form. He's Vic.
Oh my god.
Hi,
He's
Vic.
gonna sell you some goo.
he's gonna sell you this stuff. You smell nice.
It's called.
He just calls it Vicks.
Yeah.
And you just kind of rub it like right there, rub it on your chest if you need to. Just it has
Anyways.
some sensation.
I mean, is there someone around that we could talk to about armor?
Yes, there is a blacksmith. It is this guy.
He looks like a blacksmith.
Seems to be a
I would
blacksmith.
like to go up to him. And I'm gonna say, hey, I'm Cordial. And so I've been thinking, well, you're the blacksmith, right?
Hi.
Oh, hi, nice to meet you. So as you can see, see, and she kind of like holds up her ball gown, and she's like, so I've got this really pretty dress, and I've got my light leather armor that kind of goes with it, and I mean, it's lovely, but it doesn't. Hiking out here was really hard, if I'm being honest. So I was wondering if you had maybe some other armor that I could wear maybe instead of my ball gown, and I'll it because it's very pretty, but it just doesn't seem as practical out here as it did back home. Because it was very practical in the city too, obviously.
Honestly, Cordy, when you have to go to the bathroom when you're out on the road, it actually is pretty damn functional. Not gonna lie. And for the, you know what? And out of character for those that appreciate Fate Zero, the Fate Zero anime series, I have this envision this whole thing like she could be dressed like Saber. So she would have like yes a dress, but it would be like straight up armor. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you've seen that, Jenna, but yeah, it can be done.
Anyway, like mechanically, Vanessa, I'm wearing leather light armor, so anything like up from that, maybe like medium armor would be good.
Yes. Let's see if I can do this. We do have some chainmail, if that's what you're after. And
Is chainmail heavy or medium? I don't remember.
it's medium.
Yes,
Okay.
medium.
Because
And
I'm not proficient with heavy armor anymore because I'm not that
we have some chainmail, if that's what you're after. We also have some studded leather, and I have this breastplate, but it's a bit tarnished.
Well, how much is the mail?
Oh, the chainmail is
Chainmail's heavy, Zashri says.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
Sorry,
There's a
not
chain shirt that's
the
medium.
chain
there's,
shirt.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's what I was
the
talking about. The chain shirt.
Okay.
I was like, hold up. Boop. Cleric is calling a foul in the play. Other game cleric, not this
I
game.
will admit, all the different armors is very difficult for me to remember. So
Yeah.
studded leather armor is a step up from.
Yeah, so leather armor is base AC base AC 11 plus your dex. Studded leather is 12 base AC plus your dex. The chain shirt is 13 base AC plus your dex, but it's a maximum of 2. So the top AC you can have with that is 15.
Sombra whispers to Cordy, these guys, well, some of these guys are dwarves. You maybe try asking them if they have mithril. Because I think mithril, from what I remember anyway, it's supposed to be a little lighter for you, so that wouldn't be that much of an issue if you got chainmail and mithril, though.
Oh well,
What do you think?
I guess then, do you have mithril, sir?
No, I'm sorry. We have mostly just the basic stuff. And even that is in short supply, so we just don't get that much up here.
Druids?
Well, it depends on what you can carry here. We have, as I said, we've got studded leather. We've got the chain shirt, which is the metal armor that we have, and we also have some hide.
I wonder if I can wear studded leather.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
2 thumbs up. Yes, you can.
How much for the studded leather, sir?
That's 45 gold.
I'll give him 45 gold.
All right. So you now have some studded leather armor.
I'll
would
take
you
my
like
10 minutes to change into it.
Would you like to sell him your leather?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Good idea.
So that would be 10 gold.
So you get 60% of that.
Okay.
So 60. You get 6 gold.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Better than no gold.
Yeah. So...
another set of studded leather armor?
Yes, yes. It's one of the more common items that we carry around here, actually. As you can imagine, there's a lot of leather that we can scare up in these forests, although the
That
Fae
does make
doesn't
sense.
like it.
Hey, Miko, you have all my money.
And here's your money. I'll reach into my bag of holding and pull out a handful of coins.
So if it's 45, she doesn't like negotiate or anything. She just like, oh, okay, that's it. She'll just hand it over, and I am not going to sell him my ball gown. I am going to turn back to Miko and be like, can I put this in your bag? Because I probably need it for later.
Probably, but can you repeat that? Because your voice just got really weird and choppy for a second.
Oh, so
I hate it when that happens.
regular, normal people clothes and taking off my ball gown. So I would like my ball gown to go in the bag because I want to keep it.
Miko's gonna go like, yes, but first, and she's gonna reach into the bag and pull out a garment bag so that you can keep it very safe.
Ooh.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh.
Is that allowed, DM? Can we go with that?
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't know. It might affect the plot. Careful.
I don't know, the game's broken.
The game's
We
broken.
have a garment bag. There's no
Make a
point.
wisdom
Actually-
save, Allie.
No.
And now
That's fine. I made it. It's fine. I know it's not cursed.
Oh, thank you, sir. I hope you have a nice night.
Oh,
So-
yes.
I look like regular people now, like in like brown and gray and like normal earth tones, like with pants and everything. Like I'm just a red tiefling in a normal. Like, do I look like a ranger?
Probably a little bit. You're like a
Put
red
stuff on over the
tiefling
armor though.
with
That's normally how I play it.
So I've got like normal clothes on, and I go, my name is Glenda, and I'm just your average tiefling.
Perfect. Hey friend, do you do the silvering of weapons and that kind of thing, or just general armor and stuff like that?
oh yeah, I can upgrade stuff if you've got it. I can silver your weapon.
Yeah. She plunks her celestial great axe down on the counter.
Look this up because I actually have this somewhere.
Silvering. Yeah, it's 100 gold.
Yeah.
That feels like that Vin Diesel moment. It's like, yeah, I want all this on that.
Palunk.
Actually, Sambra kind of comes up hearing that, and she places 3 daggers on the counter, and they have like this really cool. It's one of those like crisp knives that has the wavy blade to it, and they're really nice. Look like they have almost never been used. And if she gets funny looks about it, she'll be like, "What? My mama gave them to."
Would you like these silvered as well?
Yes, please.
It would be expensive.
Yes, it's
Okay. So you said 100 per. Is that okay? Ooh, question.
Yeah.
Zashri, are
No
you
joke.
getting yours silvered out of your own money or the party gold?
We don't have party gold.
I have 10 gold in my bag, which I feel like is not right. So I don't know if I ever put any gold in my bag. So
Because I only got 18, so I'm right there with you. And I'm like, wait a minute. Okay.
The other thing
Well-
we have though is all of those rough cut gems and stuff
yes, maybe we can
from the
trade.
inside of the purple worm.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know if anywhere would be interested in them, but we have a bunch of like rough cut diamonds and stuff. So that's also like potential a barter. I don't know.
That's true.
And I would only get like one dagger
Yeah, do we
outfitted
have
that
party
way.
gold?
I mean, I gave
haven't been
Allie
paying
all of
attention
my gold to
gold
put in the bag
whatsoever.
of holding.
I have 119.
I feel like we got a lot from that. Did we not? I don't know. I'm bad at this.
I do not know how much gold you guys have.
I don't either.
Oh, clue. Okay.
Allie knows how much
No.
we have.
Yeah, okay. She said we got a lot.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
didn't we each get like 1,000 from
That's
that?
what I thought. It was
That's
something
what it
crazy.
Yeah. So, but I would still keep it only with the one dagger. And if possible, actually, what I would ask them to do is, yes, take some of the, if we're doing the barter at all, like take a small piece of the purple crystals from the worm and like put it on like the handle to make it all pretty, because I need some bling.
All right. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah. So you guys have enough to do it. So
Yeah.
that's
Or we can
so
just
that'll
assume
be,
we do for now, and if we end up not, then we'll take it back off. I mean,
yeah, that's fine. All right. Well, if you give me about, it'll probably take about 5 hours for both of these. So if you give me a couple of hours, I can go ahead and get this taken care of for you.
okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's lovely to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Cheers. He's gonna walk into his shop.
How cute was that guy? Was that a guy? That was a guy,
Yes,
right?
there was a guy.
How cute was this dwarf?
How cute was that dwarf? Listen, I am not specious. Okay.
I mean, he spoke pretty nicely to us.
Right?
He's a
I
friendly
didn't
guy.
really talk to him much. He just kind of took my money, so.
All right, guys. Is there anything else that you want to do in the outpost before you set on your way?
Well, we're waiting 5 hours, right?
Yes. So you have about 5 hours to kill. What would you like
Maybe we
to
get
do?
a meal? Is anyone hungry?
I'm okay. I had apples on the way.
All right.
Anyone want to play cards?
Oh my gosh,
How
I would
is-
love cards.
All right. So you
I
guys
can
want to
play some
head
cards.
over to the only watering hole in town and just
Yeah, why
sit
not?
there for a little bit?
Oh, Butters, thanks for the advantages.
Hey.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So you guys head into one of the buildings. It's one of the slightly larger buildings, and you can tell probably that it's the tavern. I mean, Zashri knows, but there's, the smell wafting out of the smokestack of this place is fantastic.
For everyone but Maggie.
As you walk inside, it is very brightly lit. It's much warmer in here than it is outside. And there's a couple of people sitting around, not that many, probably 2 or 3 people. 2 of them are not dwarves that look like they are people who are just stopping over, just like you are. There is one dwarf kind of sitting by themselves in the corner, and there is a woman behind the bar who, as soon as she sees Zashri, just, hey!
Hey!
You come
How
back,
goes
have
it?
you?
Yeah, we're coming in search of a little bit more adventure than maybe we can handle.
Oh, well,
So,
for you, though?
maybe a little.
I mean, I've heard Brent tell stories of you. He says that you're quite capable.
Yeah. Have you been checking out Brant too?
Listen, we don't get very large, handsome men around here that often, so...
Fair
Define.
enough.
He's a dwarf, isn't he?
Brant is not a dwarf. No. Brant is human, who is, he is, well, Zashri can tell you.
Oh, alright.
Insight check.
Insight check. Who the fuck is Brant?
Insight check on this conversation. Is Zashri have a crush on this dude, or is it just?
I
the
don't
other
need to
person
make
who's
an
talking
insight
to?
check for that.
Well, I rolled bad. It was only a 14.
I'll still do it though.
Deets.
Oh, no.
Oh, let's get her drunk. That's a 16 for Maggie.
It's what a good friend would do.
So with a 16, I'd say you can tell that she has warm feelings for this
Oh, I
person.
bet she does.
Mm.
I'm gonna
Right
go over
now-
to her and kind of like nudge her, like nudge.
Nudge, nudge. Why are you nudging me?
Oh, you know why I'm nudging you.
Do I?
Yeah,
Are you okay?
I can see why you wanted to come back up here.
The
I'm
bathroom's that
confident
way,
it's
if that's
a
what you're wondering.
Oh, I'm great.
Well,
I'm very confused. Anyway,
gosh, it's like, I know.
what?
What?
I'm gonna be like on the bar, like,
Well, can I get you settled with something? Perhaps you'd want some ale and meal,
Zashri wants a
perhaps?
drink.
I always want a drink. You know.
Hashtag thirsty. What?
Hashtag pale ale.
Oh shit.
Apparently, all a bunch of thirsty bitches.
We really are.
Wow.
All right.
There's some thirsty shit going on in here.
Apparently,
That's
we're
the
all a
night.
little thirsty
All of
today.
a sudden, it feels like sabers.
Oh my god. Hashtag Hawkeye Monster. So she kind of motions you guys to a table to sit down and brings out a couple of mugs of beer and a pretty decent spread of some what looks like some cured meats and some cheeses and a bunch of dried fruits and some other little like potatoes and things like that. I'm sorry, it's probably not quite what you're used to, but you know, we take what we can get around here. There's not always a lot of meat, so make yourselves at home.
This looks delicious.
You had me at cured meat.
Do you have any veggies?
Zashri, have you ever been in love before?
Yeah, Zashri.
No, I haven't.
What's his name again?
Me either. But it seemed like maybe you thought the blacksmith guy was kind of cute. And I guess I really thought about it, but Miko has like a wife and stuff, so at least one of us has been in love before. You do have a wife, right?
Miko has a wife, yeah.
Miko's just like, yes, I will
turned-
fight you in the parking lot. What's the question?
No. I turned my mic on and then I was just like head nodding, and I was just like, as it went on, I was like, I'm head nodding, and I turned my mic on for this. Yeah, you can call her that.
Oh my god.
No,
Mika's
I've
like,
never
I
been in
guess,
love.
Whatever.
I've been too focused on training and getting, good at what I do.
I mean, we are here for a few hours.
We are.
You should go talk to him.
You could maybe get like armor.
No, I think I'll just stay here with you guys.
Okay.
I mean, Cordial doesn't know that you can't mechanically wear armor because of your class in this game.
No.
Oh,
I think
no,
I'll just
no.
hang out with you.
Somber is like, is that what the kids are calling it these days? Getting armor?
Yeah,
okay,
I don't know.
That's
sure.
weird.
I know. I know a lot of people here. It might be kind of weird if I don't know.
Look, if anybody else but Cordial had said it, that would probably be what it meant. But Cordial said it. She was like, "Yeah, you can go get some armor,
Yeah,
and
go
then
get
go
some
talk
armor."
to him while you're getting armor."
Yeah, totally.
So I should just like sipping her ale, like.
Cordial.
Maybe I'll go talk to the dwarf
It's
again.
not.
Do it.
Oh,
He's a nice
snap.
guy.
For you.
Oh Lord. You guys are too much. Have you ever been in love?
Me,
Before.
no.
What'd you say?
I know you've told us before. Is your family human?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, my mom is human. And she doesn't really know how or why I came about. Just kind of happened.
So you're like a miracle.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
kind of cool.
or something.
No wonder he likes you.
Who likes me? What are you talking about?
How's your ale?
What?
What?
Hell's bells. You thought we were going to hell to defeat an archdemon, but we're actually going to sit at a tavern and go, "Do you like
But do you like
Pillow
him?
talk time.
Like
Pass that
him
note.
though?
And go like, I
Yeah.
want my name to be Gumdrop, and you should be Honeysuckle. Yeah,
Oh,
you're the best.
my little honeysuckle baby. Pass a little
We're
note.
never getting to hell.
No, we're probably
Pass
not.
that little note that says
3
"My
episodes we
favorite
were
Austria
supposed to be in
likes
hell.
you."
Yeah, I remember last session when Kat was like, "Well, I don't want to be in hell without Zasha," and I was like, "Straight up, y'all are not getting to hell." There's no fucking way.
I knew that as well.
There's no-
So is Ambrit still with us?
Yes, she is.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her again.
How does she feel about all this nonsense?
She's just kind of keeping to herself.
Right.
So
Hey,
are you
Ambrit.
planning on going like all the way with us the whole time, or you're just dropping us off?
No, I mean, I'll be there. I'm invested in this just as much as you are.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I'm sorry in advance. We're a little silly.
it's all right. I mean, it's not like I'm looking forward to actually going down there again, but I have a grudge against Zoloth just as much as the rest of you do, and I want to see him dead.
Well,
And
we've already explained everything that we had going on with us to you, so you could tell us if you wanted what's going on between you and him.
Or if like you've ever been in love.
Or that.
yeah,
Yeah, but if
Or-
you
That seemed like the going
were,
question
you
of the
please let
night.
us know, because I think that we might have you might not have a good time traveling with us if you're in love with that particular archdemon.
no, it's nothing like that. I I met him down when I was living in Sintanon, and I mean, he seemed like a nice enough guy, but things just kind of fizzled after a while.
Bummer.
DM,
Well,
is she drinking too?
she is drinking, yes.
Okay.
You cut out for me a little bit, Vanessa. Did she say that she had a relationship with Miko's dad, or just a guy?
A guy.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I was like,
What?
I mean, I'm ride or die, so if this is happening,
No,
it's happening.
that would no.
Woo!
I genuinely thought that, because you cut out, I genuinely thought that's what you said, and I was like looking at Allie, and
Like, what? No, nothing like that. Nothing untoward with Tansana. No, I want to talk to you guys because I have a question. You know, when we're done with all this, I have to get us out. I mean, that's why I'm here, is to get you guys out without having to run. I can teleport or plane shift us out of there. Where do you want to go? I mean, where do you want to end up? I can basically bring us anywhere back here. On
Probably
this.
not here. Probably far away from anywhere near here.
Well, yeah, but
Because, you
like,
know,
where do you want to go? Do you want to go back to well, probably not Deepwater because you're wanted
No.
criminals there. So, I mean, do you want to go back to Browers where Lunara is?
Yeah, probably.
we
I
might
liked
need
it over
to
there.
go to the volcanoes after this.
Hmm.
Oh, that's right. Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
But Elysian is always a safe spot too, so I guess one of those two, maybe. I guess we'll find out after we get there. Because
Oh.
we're talking about like a long-term campaign, I'm sure.
well, I can take you down to Elysian if that's where you want to go. I can't take you up to Velden though. I've never been there myself. So it has to be somewhere where I've been. I can take you down to Elysian, that's where I'm from. And I can take you to
That's
Browers.
where I'm from too!
Yeah. Well, I'm from like that area, you know, down below those mountains.
Oh, okay. I'm actually from Elysian. That's where my family shop is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Cordials, confections, and concoctions.
I think I might have heard of that actually. I'm not sure.
We have a few other like franchisee shops around too. So and we sell some of our stuff like wholesale to other places. So yeah, you might have heard of us. We do very good work.
I mean, I saw you make that hot cocoa for Notary. It looked amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's family recipes. I can do all sorts of stuff. And she pulls out her little like sketch note like field cookbook basically, and she's kind of starts flipping through like, see, and we oh yeah, donuts, and is just like very good at talking about the logistics of about to be in hell.
All right. And what is everybody else doing right now?
Drinking.
Yeah,
Ale.
kind of hanging out.
Ale.
All right. So the couple of hours pass, and your weapons are silver. You guys are
Ooh.
all set to go. So unless there's anything else that you want to do around here, you are welcome to be on your way.
What do you think, ladies? Is it time?
Guess so.
Time.
Seems
We
like
can do
it.
this.
It's time.
All right. Well,
Oh, and was Maggie able to? I remember on the plate that came out there was some veggies or at least fruits and some tubers and stuff. Okay, just wanted to make.
yeah. There were some like dried fruits and some vegetables and potatoes and stuff on the
Aw,
plate.
shucks, making sure I ate.
Yes.
So yeah, they don't actually have a ton of meat up there because they're mostly have to like forage for stuff
like it up
because
here.
of stuff. All right. So if you guys are ready to go ahead and be on your way, so it's about probably only a couple of miles from here where the entrance is that we're going to. It's a little bit hidden, you know. There's a like a small sort of crag of mountains that we have to walk to, and then the cave is there in the middle. So, but it's
Can
only
you
a couple of miles away.
maybe start teaching me how to do your cool portal thingy?
My what?
How you do your like portal thing? And I make like a gesture of a circle.
Well, I can try. You know, I don't know how you do your magic, but the magic that I do, it's like I like pull the energy from the celestial plane of existence.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's something that I can teach you to do, or if you'd be willing to learn, I can absolutely try.
I'd be willing to try.
All right. Well, if we'll be on our way, and she is going to lead you guys out of the outpost
All right.
and to the to the west. And you guys walk along the mountain range for about 30 minutes to an hour until you come across this sort of like weird little alcove almost. It's like you would miss it if you didn't know it was there, but it's a small sort of sliver in the mountains. And she kind of peeks in. And waves back and says, well, I don't see anyone in here right away, so we still have to go about 20 minutes through this little forest area, and then it's right over there. So stick behind me. I don't know if you want to try to be. We should probably try to be kind of quiet here.
Okay.
Just in case, because I don't know. I don't know what could be here. I haven't been here in a really long time. All right. So whoever wants to roll stealth can roll stealth. She's
Yep,
going to
I will
roll
do that.
stealth.
And all of us have advantage, by the way.
All right.
Ooh.
Might as well use mine.
Oh,
Fancy
yeah. I'm gonna use
schmancy.
that right now.
I got a 15.
18.
Anyone
Alright.
else
I'll have to
using
roll
their
advantage, oh well.
their advantage?
I got a natural
Yep.
one.
I will
and a-
use mine because I got a nat 1, so I'm an
Okay.
18.
Oh
I
no.
too got a nat one. So that is.
Oh my god, 3 nat 1s?
My first roll was a 5. My advantage bumped me up to 19.
Okay.
God.
Well,
Nice.
I
Also
normally
use
have.
my advantage.
I used my advantage for. Well, no, I didn't, because I also
We
have
didn't have it
disadvantage. So it would have been a straight roll. So
Oh no.
yeah, I'm
Still
not gonna
a
waste
one.
it on that.
Two.
All right,
Okay.
Miko, what'd you get?
3.
Oh,
Oh.
and
It's a
Maggie.
natural 1 plus 2.
Oh no.
I think I got a 17.
17, and then
Oh,
Cherry.
I got a 15. 15, sorry.
15. Okay.
I got an 18.
Also an 18.
Oh no!
Ambrit got.
Oh no!
Okay. So as you guys move forward, it's very quiet in this area. You can hear, even with the stealth rolls, you guys can kind of hear the crunching under your feet of the snow. It's just because of the mountains surrounding, the sound in here is very muffled, and it's a little unsettling.
Creepy.
So you continue to walk forward, and Ambrit's leading you kind of where you are right now. It's actually fairly densely, it's not densely wooded, but it's fairly wooded. And as you move forward, you can see this sort of opening starting to come into view. As you walk up,
And we're sure we want to do this, guys, right?
I think we have to.
Okay. We all have advantage again,
Have
by
to.
the way. Butters
Oh.
has our back.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, no. That was Casey.
The
My bad.
noodle boys. Yeah.
Thanks, Butters and Casey.
so as you
Woo!
walk up, when you get to the tree line, you see this sort of weird looking almost tunnel that seems to be protruding slightly out of the ground. And in front of it, you see these little goblins just kind of running around. Everyone roll. Does anyone speak goblin?
I do. Oh
Yeah.
shit! No, I don't.
I
This is the one
do.
character
I
didn't
do
pick
not.
Goblin.
I actually do.
not.
My languages never help me.
Okay.
Goblin is the best.
I could cast tongues, or let me double check
Well, I
what
can.
I have. I have one of
No
those.
need to
Oh, do
waste
you?
it. Yeah, I have goblin.
Wow.
it.
Good.
All right. So as they're just kind of like running, like skittering around in front of this little tunnel entrance thing, and the rest of you, all you hear is like. And Maggie, you can hear them. I told you that you could come this way. We're very lost. What are we even doing here? This is ridiculous. What is this thing?
I'm gonna go, guys, I got this. And I'm gonna walk over here and be like, hi!
In Goblin?
Okay, and they all just kind of like.
Are you lost? Oh no, don't roll. Don't roll! No!
What's it to you?
We need to get past you. Is it alright if me and my friends pass? We mean you no harm.
Ask what?
You.
I'm gonna have you roll persuasion.
You!
What do you?
That is so
Pass
fun.
what? You.
I'm gonna use. Oh, okay.
Passport.
22.
Nice. Okay, so he kind of looks at you a little bit and is like, no harm.
No. You want some gold?
Yeah.
And I'll give each of them like 2 gold.
All right.
So
they,
how many
the,
of them are?
one of them like runs up to you and just kind of like snatches it out of your hand and runs away, and they all kind of just congregate over here.
Okay, and I would be like, okay, guys, we're moving and
We
we're
can go.
moving.
Time to go. Time to go. Here we go. Here we
All right.
go.
So,
Yep.
well,
And
don't
as
put
I
yourselves
walk
there
in the
yet.
cave, I'm
Okay,
gonna
okay,
go.
okay.
Good
Oh, we're
luck.
Nope, don't put yourselves there yet.
Okay.
sorry.
No, because. Okay.
Oh no, this
Sorry,
is where I'm
sorry.
gonna die again.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Maggie! God damn
I
it.
was trying to do what Cordial wanted me to, which was not kill things.
Fair.
Well,
No, you're killing yourself is still killing things. Be
Yes.
careful.
Yeah.
True.
Also true.
yeah.
True.
Yes.
So as the goblins are kind of just like over here chittering, and you're like, okay, guys, let's go. You hear this noise from inside of the tunnel, and it just kind of sounds like,
Uh-oh.
and this creature
Oh god. Oh god.
comes thundering out, and the first thing it sees is these goblins.
Oh, thank god.
Oh. Oh no, little buddies.
Oh,
Can I do something if I notice it's going after them?
I'm gonna have you roll a perception check to see if you know that it's
Okay. Okay. 18.
18. Okay, yeah, you can tell. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna dive behind the bush.
Okay.
I will take the damage.
Hilarious.
You just see Maggie dive.
Like combat roll behind the bush.
Oh yeah. Probably not
Okay.
Colorado. She's not that graceful.
All right. And so actually, wait, I'm gonna have you roll dex for that.
Okay. This is where
Or
I take like
acrobatics, maybe.
30
Yeah,
damage.
yeah,
How
acrobatics.
fancy you're gonna be with
All right, let's see how cool I am.
How cool are you?
That's a 16.
Oh,
16. All right, yeah, so you're fine.
All right.
Otherwise, I was gonna have you just like smash into the base of the tree and take some damage.
I would have been fine with that too.
No. Oh, no.
Either one, man. I don't want to be the first thing that thing hits.
So
Fair.
it is going to go over to these goblins, and we will pick up there next week.
Here we are.
Well,
All right, man.
I'm sure it'll
yeah.
end
Hoy vey.
Yeah. Sorry, that one was
We
a little
made it.
slow, but we're building to things.
I
made
mean,
it to the mouth
listen.
of hell.
I
Alright.
want Maggie to last as long as possible. Chances are soon that's not gonna happen, so I'm fine.
I don't like it when you talk about her like that. Doesn't sound good.
It happens when you know Vanessa is keeping track of your wisdom saves, and I almost died twice last week, so
But you
You know.
totally did it. It was fine.
almost.
It was fine.
Honestly, what is any combat encounter in D&D if someone isn't almost dying?
I agree.
Just
It was
okay.
fun. It was super fun. I'm not upset about it. Hey, if Maggie goes, Maggie goes. It's alright. It's part of the game.
And then, we'll come up with another character and have an
Exactly.
even more amazing, ridiculous backstory.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we will pick up there next week. And the week after, though, we will not be having bells because we are doing something else that day. Take it away.
Alrighty, so let me just pull up my calendar and make sure that the day that I'm about to say is correct. Yes,
Yes.
on Sunday, March 7th, Ladies of D&D will be having our second, yes, that's right, second, right after the first, charity stream. This time for International Women's Day, we are raising money for End the Backlog. End the Backlog is a absolutely inspiring charity that handles they're embracing the mission to end sexual violence towards women and honestly all people, and it is covering the cost of processing a lot of unprocessed rape kits that, for whatever reason, are still in limbo.
Mhm.
So it's a really great organization, and I think one that really could use a little bit of a platform, and hopefully we can raise a little bit of extra funds. We have some great prizes for our giveaways that have been donated by Elderwood Academy, as well as D&D Beyond and North Foundry. And we are currently reaching out to other potential partners. We're going to be doing 2 back-to-back games throughout the day. So if you're in a different time zone and you can't make, excuse me, our regularly scheduled game, we will have one earlier in the day for you. We're going to start with an episode of Siren Squad, DM'd by Glenda Gumdrop over there. Sorry, over there. Is this right? And I will be picking up the DM mantle in the evening for our first ever inaugural episode of Tea House Mysteries. Tea House Mysteries is going to be a cottagecore campaign where we are following and working through the Candlewick.
Candlekeep mystery.
Candlekeep
Mysteries.
There we go.
I was like, Candlewick
yeah.
Chronicles. No,
I
Candlekeep
think-
Mysteries.
I think we've called them that a couple times though.
Yeah, we
so
have.
it's cool.
Oh, dear.
I know
Okay.
I have.
So we'll be working through those 17 campaigns. However, since that book is not going to be released until March 16th, and our game is going to be 9 days beforehand, we are going to be running through a modified version of Waterdeep Kitten Rescue. So, hope you guys can join us. It's going to be fun for a really important cause.
Amazing, amazing cause.
Yeah.
And rah, rah, rah.
Yes.
And also
Yeah,
a short
we-
note that we don't plan on doing charity streams every 2 weeks
It just happened to.
for health reasons. It's
Yeah.
sort of-
You died.
this one was Black History Month, and the next one's International Women's Day, and International Women's Day is 2 weeks from now. So
Yes.
So here we are.
So that's where we're at.
there
Yeah.
we are.
But we are super excited to be a part of this and to be doing this, and we will keep everybody posted on socials as we have updates for everything. But that is in
Yes.
2 weeks, all day, Sunday, the 7th. So please, keep tuned in to everything, and we will put on an amazing show. We're all obviously very, very excited about it. It's gonna be great. So,
It is going to be great.
yeah. So, other than that, yeah, have a good week, everybody, and
We
Yep,
will
are
see
we
you
reading?
all for Sabers on Thursday.
Yeah.
Are we,
Arclandia on Friday.
And
Yep.
Greymar
Um,
tomorrow.
Oh yeah, duh. And
Yes.
Greymar. I forgot about that.
Yes.
And then just a heads up, just to kind of like put it in your brains. I know we just said we weren't doing charities, but we are doing one on this channel for my birthday, which is April 2nd. So you guys have a wait
Yeah.
for that. But just, put it on your
That's
docket.
not like every 2 weeks, though.
No.
Yeah, that's
Right.
like
Like, ooh.
It's like every 4 weeks. But anyway, everyone have a wonderful night, and we will see you
Shall
guys
we?
soon.
Shall
I
shall
am
we
about
raid? Shall we
to raid
North
Noob,
Foundry is on.
actually. Noob is
Okay.
actually on right now.
Cool.
Ooh, dude.
Yeah.
I will say with Norse Foundry, it is actually Tim the GM's birthday.
Oh, well then let's go there.
As much as I love Noob
Okay.
too, I wish we could raid too. Cool.
But if it's a birthday,
We gotta go there.
you have to-
Okay,
Yep.
and we have to just all say happy birthday, Tim.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Let's go raid.
Okay.
Let's go raid,
Come on,
everybody.
come on, come on.
Bye, everyone.
Raid. Woo! And we out. There we go. And raid.
You okay, Allie?
Just emotionally exhausted.
I hear you,
And
lady.
it's an emotional thing to try and talk about.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just listening to hear them realize what's happening.
Well, Tim saw it.
Oh, what did he? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, that's really cute, Jenna. The normal cordial that you posted.
It doesn't look anything like